All right, welcome back, adulterers. This is a part 2 episode. So, volume 128, Sunday, September 21st, coming at you live. Thank you guys for listening. That was a wild story, right?
It's crazy. I'm still perplexed. I'm still perplexed by it.
Yeah, anytime I go through stuff like that, I'm like, well, at least I got this story for the adulterers. They love to see my downfall. So this is gonna be good. So anyways, we're back. 128. We had to do 2 episodes because I'm going, as you know, my birthday is September 11th. Yeah. No. I'm going to Puerto Rico. I still call it. I'm going to Puerto Rico for my birthday. So come back next week. Huh?
Bad Bunny?
Yeah, Bad Bunny. Come back next week if you want to hear about how the Puerto Rico trip went.
What time should I meet you at the airport?
Yeah, dead ass. What time does the PJ take off?
That's what I'm saying.
PJ.
I could do some roast con pollo.
If you want a PJ right now, would you do the PJ pick?
What's the PJ pick?
Like, you know, you getting out like with the backpack, looking out into the runway, like money moves.
I feel like I would take it for personal consumption, but I wouldn't post it.
You wouldn't post?
Yeah, I wouldn't post it.
I've thought about this and I'm like, I think I gotta post.
You're at that level where you kind of have to.
I gotta post.
Yeah?
But I think I'll post like trolling myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'll post as a troll to myself.
Like, look at this guy.
The line between you trolling yourself and what you're posting dead ass is very thin. I feel like.
Can I be honest with you? And this is me being like completely honest and vulnerable.
The fifth wall.
If it weren't for the idea of me trolling myself, I would not post at all. I would not be on social media.
Volume 128, the truth comes out.
Yeah. I am not confident enough to post.
We cracked them.
I am not confident enough to post in an ironic way.
Really?
Unironic way.
You post a lot.
But it's a troll. It's funny. Like I post something.
I can't get back into this.
People hit me up. Oh, Carmen's pissed. It's funny. Like I'm being the guy.
There was a lot of BTS footage from Tempe. I was like, here's another video of him walking.
Oh, well, that part is not trolling. That part is just like work. I have to like
you're right.
You're promoting.
I have to post. Like I try that with everything I post. I try to like lead people somewhere. Like have everything be like a link or go watch this, go see this. But bro, you have to like you can't like the idea of being. I was watching this TikTok from this girl that was like, could we go back to the era where artists were like mysterious and you didn't know anything about it, which I agree, but it's gone.
It's totally gone.
It's gone.
It sucks that it's gone.
I know.
I hate social media, but I have to do it.
You have to
work. And
you have to.
As a musician, as whatever.
You have to do it.
It's so bad. And then the thing is too, it's just like, can we go back to the era where people were actually good at what they do? Or if not even, because there's still people who are really good at what they do, but they get the shine or there's some kind of discussion or discourse where you can find out about things that aren't just generated for social media. You know?
We celebrate mediocrity.
Yes. That's
Not
exactly
only do we
what
celebrate it, we have turned mediocrity into millionaires. Like legit, like not 1 million, 2 million,
multi
$50 million a year.
Oh my God.
There's people that you know they play video games on the internet and
crazy.
They stream it and
nuts.
I'm not hating on them. That's cool. I wish I could do that. But in the 1990s, imagine if in the 1990s you would have said, I'm gonna play video games online. People gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna make $50 million.
Carmen, since you're taking a social media diet or like you take some time
diet
off, right?
break, yeah.
My new thing now is GYM, which is get your money. Like that's been in my stories. And to your point where, man, if you could crack them over the head for $50 million for playing video games, get your money.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Like I think more so if you can get legal money, if you figured out a way to get a lot of money legally, run it up.
Yeah,
Speaking of that, do you ever find, bro, it's funny you bring that up because I find that like now, like in dating sometimes, I find that I have to tell women like, just so you know, I don't do anything illegal.
You have to.
So like, I need you to understand that. so you can treat me accordingly.
Thank you.
I don't
You
sell
can order
drugs.
accordingly.
I don't do scams. I'm not a rapper. I'm not an athlete. Just so you know.
Would we say that like being on a book, like on a sports book, is like full blown illegal?
No, that's legal.
No, that's legal.
So your friend being a bookie is like legal.
He's an illegal bookie?
Right.
Yeah. I thought you
Again,
meant
I
like
went
the apps.
I went to a Big Ten college. A lot of my guy friends like make a lot of money as bookies.
Legal ones
That
though, for
sounds
Vegas
illegal.
or for like FanDuel or like
Yeah.
No, like
Oh, they're
off the
running
record.
numbers.
No,
Running
that's
numbers.
illegal.
That's
oh,
illegal.
that's illegal. That's a crime.
In
illegal.
that case, I didn't say anything.
Redacted.
I mean, you didn't say who, but
Yeah.
that's illegal.
A lot of my
They
guy
get money
friends.
fast and they
Okay.
don't pay taxes on it.
Okay.
So it allows them to have a lot of disposable income for the people they date.
And you bring up such a tremendous point
Thank you.
because now, you're in a dating pool where one guy's, you know what? Do you want to fly to France for lunch so we can get some baguettes?
God,
That guy,
where is he for me?
I'm dating that guy's ex.
Exactly.
Wait,
And she's
And then,
like,
and then I'm talking to her. I'm like, whoa.
Starbucks?
Yeah. Starbucks. We got to go to 7-Eleven and get the cans. I can't afford a venti right
Hooters
now.
just
What's the-
rebranded.
What's a croissant?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the croissant.
What's a croissant?
Bro, all right. Here's your clip. I think when you start dating women now, you have to sit them down and respectfully say, hey, babe, just so you know, I don't do illegal stuff. I don't scam. I don't sell drugs. I'm not a professional athlete and I'm not a rapper. Just keep that in mind as we move forward in this relationship.
Yo, you know what? Is that why like LinkedIn is hot for dating now? Like in the professional world, like people are like hooking up from LinkedIn. I think that adds to it. Because if you see somebody's title like, hey, this guy is an engineer or something like that, you know where his tax bracket is.
Right.
Yeah.
You know you're not going to Milan for dinner to get some noodles, handmade noodles.
Right.
You set your standards, right?
I have friends who are dating doctors. Like I'll use an example. I have one friend. I have many friends who are dating doctors. I have
Shout
friends
out to
who are
them.
doctors.
Shout
But
out.
I have one friend who's dating one of the, I won't say where because I don't want you to find it, but one of the top surgeons in America. This kid is like a prodigy. He's like 32.
Dr. Strange?
And he's one of the top surgeons in America. She's dating him.
Good for her.
And they're in a relationship. It's whatever. If you were to look at her page and her dates, right? They pale in comparison to my other friend who's dating a scammer. My friend who's dating a scammer, every post is coming out the Louis store with the big Louis bags. I'm like, I didn't even know Louis made that size bags. Like, what are you buying? Mattresses? They're coming out with these huge bags every week. It's caviar, steak, vacations. My friend who's dating one of the top surgeons in America is like at the Hamptons having mimosas, which is nice.
That they poured.
That's nice.
True.
But it's not the same lifestyle as when you're dating. I know women now that'll tell you straight up right now, like, I need my man to do something illegal because I need $10,000.
Oh, yeah, they'll tell you, you can't afford
Yeah.
me. You can't afford to date me.
Yeah, that's real. You're making a face. You don't think
this is a thing. This is a thing.
I
This is a
believe
real
it
thing.
exists, it's just not in my circles.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but-
don't know any.
But
No.
the thing is, you don't want it in your circles
don't want it in your
because
circles.
that kind of lifestyle.
It's not in my circle.
It's a Jace.
Yeah,
But that
it's just
kind of
adjacent.
lifestyle is not sustainable, number one. Number two, like, imagine, yo, I got to spend $5,000 on a date. And why?
There was a meme that went viral recently that got shared by like multiple girls who I know, which that was like, I need my man to do stuff illegally because I need $10,000 like every once in a while.
Legit.
Which is like, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I need that. That would be nice, right?
Me too, right? And then the thing is, and this is the best quote I ever heard about scammers, is that scammers have no respect for money.
They can't respect it.
None.
They can't
No
respect it.
respect
It's
for money.
monopoly. It's not real.
It literally is.
If you don't earn your money like from work, you're dealing with monopoly money.
Yeah.
The same way you treat monopoly money is how they treat real money.
Literally.
Because it's not real to them.
No, it's not. It's fake.
It wasn't earned.
It's fake. Yeah.
And a lot of times they never even see it in cat. It's like a swipe. So it's definitely not real. It's just like you got like a meal plan in college that just you swipe everything.
God, the meal card
Buffalo
first
chicken
semester.
wrap.
Carmen, I have a question for you. What would you do if hypothetically, let's say we never met, we were on a date. This is like in your dreams. And
In my nightmares.
and like we're on a date, everything is going good. I'm talking, I'm
fall
saying
in love
all
with
the
you every
things.
sentence.
I'm saying all the things you like. I'm talking about the universe and the moon and Trump's hand, everything you love. I'm talking about.
Dude, my big
Oh,
three.
your big three,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And like the date ends, whatever. I'm like a gentleman, not even trying to hook up. You're pissed, and I'm like, look, I appreciate like you hanging out. Like, let's do this again. I want to get to know you. I want to see you again. And I hand you $5,000.
I think you're fishy.
Do you take it?
Tell the truth.
I'm asking questions.
What
What's
kind
this
of question?
for?
All right, what
Do you
kind
think
of-
I'm a prostitute?
No,
No.
I don't even want. I'm not even trying to go there with you.
Why are you giving me $5,000?
But I just give you five for you, like, because those guys they're very delusional. Like they speak in delusional terms. They're like, oh, just for your night, as if you'd make $5,000 at a
just for your
Applebee's.
time, I know it's valuable.
Yeah, just for
Right.
your time. I know your time is very valuable. And then the girl sits there, oh, he thinks my time is valuable.
I
When it's like,
honestly
you're
wouldn't-
completely being gaslit.
I wouldn't take it after a first date because I'm like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? Like,
The other
I
5K?
don't. You're immediately fishy to me.
Yeah.
If you're throwing me money for a date, I'm like, I will sit in a fucking dive bar with you and have $4
Yeah.
beers.
Yeah.
So you're talking to the wrong girl.
Right.
Yeah.
You're very down when it comes to that. But so you don't take it. You give it back.
Yeah. I give it back, and I'm like, if and when we get to a point where we're serious, I'm definitely interested in sharing what money you have. But like, you don't even know me.
All right, let me give you another scenario. What if, let's say the same date, we're hitting it off, everything goes well, the night ends, I'm the perfect gentleman, I call you a car, send you home, right? You get home, you go into your house, you're like, you text me, shit, I just walked into my apartment, there's a leak in my apartment, like my whole apartment, there's water like all over the floor, my apartment's flooded. I'm like, what? I can't believe that. I Venmo you $5,000. What about now?
That's interesting.
Yeah, because that's like,
because it's an expensive problem, and
Right.
it's a like, I'm trying to take care of you type thing
Yes.
versus like $5,000 for your time.
For
It's
your
like, it sounds like
time.
you're an asshole.
yeah.
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 $5,000 Venmo for the apartment. I would probably send it back because I'm proud, honestly, and be like,
Yes.
that's so nice, but thank you. But I've definitely clocked that you've got $5,000 lying around to throw at somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's funny you bring that up because I think that at least a lot of the girls who I hear or have a conversation with about this stuff, I think a lot of them lack that pride of like I'm like, where's your pride? Because I was saying before, if anybody gives me $5,000, the answer is no. I'm not taking your money.
I don't trust it.
Yeah.
I don't trust $5,000.
I'm not taking money from like another man.
Oh.
Or a woman. Like, why I work? Why do I need your money? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand that notion.
There's so many people that would.
I know.
I mean,
Because a lot of people are poor.
right.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
forget
poor.
pride.
Yeah, I'm
People
poor.
need
A lot
the
of
money.
people-
Yeah.
I would take it in a heartbeat. Like, no question.
Shout out to kids.
Like,
Can't
no
give it
shame.
1,000.
No shame.
I need that
I
five,
take
dude.
500.
Yeah. And I take a bus fare.
That helps. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it just I don't know. I guess it's just like how I was brought up.
But also too.
Like I was brought up, nothing's free. You just work for everything you do.
But then also.
I work my ass off. I deserve more money than I make.
Right. But
Yeah. We all
like-
do in this room.
if I offered you $5,000 right now, like if I just gave it to you, the idea that you actually believe that you'd be able to take that $5,000 from me and wouldn't be indebted to me, I feel like that's
That's a red
That's a
flag.
very delusional. That's a very delusional idea. Like if I give you $5,000, respectfully, when I
own
call for whatever it is, that phone better answer.
you're
or
picking
we're
up
gonna
Unless you're asking me to kill someone.
or we're gonna have
or,
a problem.
You know,
but that's the thing.
do something terrible. But
a lot of times
I'd
you
like
don't know.
To think right, but if I'm going on a date with a murderer, I'm leaving before they
Okay.
give me the,
Well, obviously you didn't go into the date thinking that they're a murderer, but if they hand you $5,000 in the middle of the date, they are showing you a sign that they're sketchy.
right.
So
I agree.
so you don't know what they're like.
But
What this is
also,
going
like,
to be tied to.
it depends where people are at. Like there are people that need $5,000 really badly.
Yeah.
And I think it's hard to look to the future if you need $5,000 and
There's
aren't
strings
going to
with-
make rent this month. Like if you're not going to make rent this month, all you're thinking about is you're not.
If you're not going to make
month.
rent this month, why you on this
a date.
bucks. Maybe you'll get $5,000 from it.
Right.
Well, then
Maybe
you're
he's
just a
a boss.
prostitute. If you're going on dates on the notion that you might get paid, that's what call girls do.
I think we've come to the answer.
Cam, you are a call girl.
I'm sure I'll make more money than I am now.
Yes.
Call me Cam. Yeah.
Bro, if you was on a date with a girl, hypothetically,
And
you
she
were
gave me
single,
$5
you were on a
bands?
date and she gave you $5,000.
Where am I at in life?
Right, like
Right
where
now.
you're just where you are. Like, I'm not, obviously what you said does make sense. I'm not talking about a situation where you're homeless or in dire need where that 5,000 is going to
Sure.
change your life.
Yeah.
That's different. If you're homeless, bro, anybody gives you $5,000,
You're
you kind of
taking
have
that.
to take it.
Yeah.
That's a different
Yeah.
story. I'm talking about like you in the current thing where like you're surviving, you go to concerts. How many times have you seen Fish this year? Right?
You don't wanna know.
And exactly. And then it's like, you're not desolate.
week.
You're not poor. Like you're going to 10 Fish concerts a year. Like you're fine. You don't have as much money as you would like,
Sure.
but you're doing okay.
Yeah. I think it's also like, because we're painting a certain scenario, but then there's also like the people who are super balling, right? Like, let's say you were super, super up and we went to a diner and like you see the lady, a person who's working at the diner and they look destitute or whatever and they're not. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to bless her some.
Yeah, I would do that.
Right,
I would do that.
right.
I would do that if I had the money.
Yeah.
And if I were her, I would take it.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you need it. But that's like a blessing.
That's a blessing.
That's not the same as like,
Hey, I need $5,000 for your time.
yeah.
Yeah.
like $5,000 for your time. Like believe it or not, there's women with money out there too who are willing to spend it also.
Oh,
Like a lot of them, like a lot of women think that like they're all of them are operating from the same point. You're not.
They're
Like,
not.
There are women out there who are very well off.
why do you think a lot of dudes go to the gym? They got to take care of sugar mama.
Yeah, there's a lot of boss ass women.
Mamas
out
out here, yeah.
who are killing it and don't need anything from a man.
Yeah.
And I've encountered these women, and sometimes they will treat you like how a man treats you, like with the offerings of the gifts and all these things.
It's a great time.
And every time I've said no.
You've been in that
I've
position.
been in that position.
I've been offered every time I've said no.
Would
man.
you say that you were a formal sugar baby?
I sugar babe because it didn't go to full baby. I think I woke up. I was just like, hey, I don't like this feeling.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
What is
saying.
Why do I think that's cute that that's part of your past?
Really?
Yeah.
But
Because it's emasculating and you like that shit.
but also I knew I was gonna be on a podcast and I needed to have that story like in my back pocket. You know,
Yeah.
when you're with a world famous comedian, you gotta have something to add.
Right.
even if I was with like Rihanna, like
You're not gonna let Rihanna sugar mama you?
Right.
no, look, if
I am.
if I'm dating somebody like of Rihanna's ilk, like I can't bring somebody like Rihanna to like my level. So for us to even hang out, I gotta go to her level, right? Like I gotta go to like the restaurants that she goes to. I gotta go to the places she goes. I gotta fly out to the places she flies out to. And I can't afford that. So I would need her. And I'm not talking about Rihanna. I know that's ASAP's girl. I'm just using her as an example. Shout out ASAP Rocky. But I don't want him to run into him. He want to
Right.
fight me. I'm talking about like a girl in Rihanna's world. I have to, if I'm gonna date her, I have to come up to her level. She's not gonna come down to mine.
Yeah.
Although when Kim was dating Pete, she was at pizzerias in Staten Island, and she's a billionaire, and she was coming to the stand, and they was
Yeah.
playing both sides.
You talk a lot about money and dating. I think it's important, but I think a lot of people realistically, it's pretty realistic that you can date someone who's not in your tax bracket by a bracket or two. But like, I feel like it's very rare that like there's this like rags to riches dating moment. Like, it's just not the way that you encounter people. It's not what the apps serve you. Like, algorithms can pick up like this person is very attracted. This person seems well influenced. This person seems connected. We're going to put them in circles with that people. Like, it's very like there's no universe in which like you and Tiana Taylor are sitting in the same room and you're making no money. You have no success. And
Myself?
yeah, like I'm saying, there's no version where there's this like desolate version of you and you meet her and like this is even an issue. I feel that's not like a movie.
That also
I
like
met Tiana Taylor.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I was actually I was in a room with her.
that would be such a weird power dynamic. If I'm dating someone that makes twice as much money as me, 5 times as much, that wouldn't be fun.
I don't think I get the world that you experience, but I think it's more common than you think, especially for like the women to guy, like
The guy,
especially guys who
yeah.
are like the guys who are like I know who are like very well off, very
Yeah.
very wealthy. Like a lot of times they're shopping in the bargain bin for these girls.
But the thing is, the bargain bin is like at like what is it, Century 21? Like you're in the bargain bin, but you're getting some high end
No, they're getting
for the discount.
the women are
Incredible.
The women are very attractive
Yeah,
women.
yeah.
They're just not as financially
Well
well
off.
off as the guy.
Yeah.
Like I've had friends who literally had like got men in like billionaires paying their rent, like living in like a luxury apartment
high-rise?
in Manhattan in Long Island City with like old guys paying their rent. Like and they're like vocal about it. Like, yeah, this guy pays my rent and he gives me an allowance. More than one. Like I know more than one of these girls.
To add to your wisdom, it's like, and that's a testament to you of being able to be cool with women and not have any, I don't know if that's the situation, but like not have any strings attached. Like just be actual friends with women. Cause then you get to expose yourself to what really goes on, especially
Yes.
like,
Because
like
they'll tell
that-
you the truth.
Yeah, they'll tell you the truth. That
Yeah.
kind of caliber. I had a homegirl and like she was her group of homegirls, these rich dudes, they would fly them out to the island. Not no Epstein stuff, but like when guys have a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of game, but they want to entertain or they want to have a good time, they'll drop the bag and they won't just drop it on you. They'll drop it on you and your homegirls too.
Yeah.
And they're coming back with all these stories and all this stuff. And
Yes.
they're like, and the crazy part is she was just like, hey, you don't even have to do anything. Like she
Yeah,
kept
a lot of times. Yeah, I'm not even saying that they're asleep.
No.
Well, according to them, I don't know what's
Yeah,
happening.
exactly.
But
But that's
according
what
to
she
them,
said.
they're not doing
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Bro, I knew a girl that told me like she worked at a restaurant. And there was this guy who had money that used to come into the restaurant. Older guy, single, like but older, whatever. He made good money. He used to fly out all the girls from the restaurant to like the Bahamas, and they would just be like on a boat, like. They showed like videos like on a boat, partying on a yacht, like they were all like attractive, all these like attractive women, and like him on older, like just on a boat. Like
that doesn't happen to men.
no, that doesn't happen to men.
Ever.
But that's real. I'm just saying that's realistic. Like this happens.
Imagine
You got to
like,
get off these apps, Carmen.
But
You're telling me.
yo, I want to fly you and all your guy friends out. Like first of all, you're not even gonna go.
yeah, I wouldn't even go.
Because they're not going to be acting right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Could you imagine telling your boys like, "Yo, bro, I got this shorty.
chick.
She want to fly us all out there.
Be on the
like,
boat.
Like we gonna be on a boat. Oh, what we gonna do? She paying for everything. What? She got us. Don't worry. She got us.
What you mean she got us? Yeah, we gotta wear the Speedos and everything like that, but that's all she wants.
Yeah.
That's what she
Yeah,
want, bro.
pause.
She's gonna take us shopping. Don't even worry about the clothes. We gonna get the shopping once we get to
Oh,
Barbados. She gonna take us
man.
shopping. And
That's
we
a
gonna
quick way to get
clothes.
blocked.
Yeah, I'm like, get off my phone.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't got time for this.
Hilarious.
We got some DMs, right?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Are these calls? Are these texts? Are they?
There one was
Smoke
an
signals?
IG DM, and then one person like messaged texted the number.
All right, let's do the IG first.
Well, one of these, I'll read the Thai one first because it's related to what we've been talking about, money. So this is from a gentleman named Ty, T-Y. And he goes,
shout out Tar.
keeping it short and sweet, boys. Tips on budgeting. My wallet, perfect timing. My wallet feels tight this year. What do y'all cut out first when that's the case?
Okay.
Great question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Great question.
I've been actually talking about like budgeting a lot with like some of my peoples. What would I cut out? I think probably eating out. That's probably like the easiest one.
Yeah,
Like
huge.
it's when you do the, I think eating out, I don't know where he's from, but like eating out and like stuff like Ubers, it's, if you live in New York, eating out and Ubers you could really run it up.
You'll
on
run
that.
it up.
Like
Yeah.
you could literally, like when you do your budget, you can look like, I'm spending $1,000 a month on this.
on this.
Yeah,
on
eating and Ubers.
on wings.
Yeah,
and getting
yeah.
to the place.
So
I was
think
gonna
those
say
are two.
booze at
Booze.
dinners. Like food is one thing, but I'm like, when I really looked at my budget a couple months ago, I was like, having a couple glasses of wine like doubles my bill.
Bring a
Literally,
flash.
just like that.
Literally,
No,
I've
just like
started.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not.
no, you're not bringing flash.
I brought red wine in my purse before. When I'm dead the fuck ass.
That's a
On a
that's
date?
You're
great
gonna be
point.
what?
on a date.
No, no, I would
oh.
never on a date. But if I'm out to dinner with my girlfriends, 100%. I'm like, you're gonna ask
Carmen,
me to pay $22.
You were out
plus
to
tax.
dinner with your friends and
Brought a flask of red
you bought
wine.
a flask of wine and poured it into, or you were drinking out the flask.
I know. I just went to the bathroom. And then I went up to a Tervis tumbler and they told me I had to stop. Yeah.
You went up to what?
Like a Tervis tumbler, like a whole ass.
Oh my God.
Is this recent or were you like young in your younger years?
Just like 2 years ago when I quit my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you in between jobs. You gotta do what you,
You
gotta
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So to answer your question, no, I wouldn't
Yeah.
take
I
the
think-
5,000. I'm self-sufficient.
Right, no,
Make
but
it work.
going back to the 5,000, like I think it matters where you are. Like if you're in between jobs, and I understand the propensity to like I really need this.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But the people who like work and like earn a living and pay their bills, they just don't have money to like go to Europe. So they think that they're like broke. It's like, bro, you're not broke. You
No.
just don't have money to go to Europe.
You
Yeah.
have bad saving habits.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you could. Yeah.
Right. What do you cut off?
Definitely like, so I'll do a whole scan of the bank statement, Uber Eats,
Uber
definitely
Eats.
booze.
Uber Eats is
Uber Eats is crazy, seamless. I actually like delete those apps off of your phone for a little. Nah, for real.
For
I need
real.
that kind
Put
of
a block?
discipline. Yeah. And then also like streaming. Anything that like I'm not fully on, you can cut the streaming services.
streaming. You don't want to get out the world. Though,
Nah,
yeah.
I mean some of them like you just go to the core ones that have the core.
But my
shows.
special might be on that.
It's,
Streaming.
no,
Yeah.
Max ain't going
You
nowhere.
gotta make sure
but,
the new one. You don't know which one is gonna come out on.
but when it comes out, we'll,
Delete
we'll
all the other
subscribe.
ones?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
I was also gonna say, I feel like something like you can do is downgrade your gym. Like a lot of people like pay more for a gym than they actually use. Like there are a lot of my girlfriends who like do 30 minutes on the fucking elliptical or like Stairmaster. They use Pilates weights. I'm like, you don't need an Equinox membership. You're in
Yeah.
and out of here. And
Yeah.
like, be realistic. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's hot people there, but like, it's New York. There's
Yeah.
hot people. Like,
everywhere. That's a
wait
t-shirt.
outside the gym for free.
Right.
That's a
I got a
t-shirt.
good one. I got a good one.
What's that?
Break up with your girlfriend. That's like 15K.
No, that's 100.
That's 15K, bro. A
The-
year. If you break up with your girlfriend, bro, oh my God. You're
The-
gonna be like, I didn't even know I made this much.
Depending on, can I?
You're gonna start like
All right.
investing.
All right, hold on.
You're gonna start investing. They're gonna call you like, yo, where should I invest?
Okay.
I got all this extra money.
Can I offer the counterbalance
Please.
though? Unless it's serious, because you'll actually save more money. That 15K is a savings versus being single and being outside, because you might be in between opportunities and stuff. But I know how the man brain
Well,
works.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
be single and be outside. If
That's
you
what
broke,
I'm saying.
Be single home.
Okay,
Stay home.
be
and
single at
watch,
home.
Watch the streamers.
Yes. Okay. Be single at home, watch the streamers, but
Yeah.
don't be single and be outside, because that's
No,
that's
you
where a
can't be
lot of
No, bro.
budgets
I mean,
go
I don't
to.
know if Ty, like, I imagine Ty's not like clubbing and going to
Yeah,
bar. Because
yeah.
if you're doing that and you're
You
asking
don't
us
know
how to
about
budget,
Ty.
It's
I
easy.
mean, if you're doing that and you're only asking for the budget, yeah, cut that out.
cut that out
Stop spending $500 at the club on a
at
weekend.
night. Yeah, that's for sure.
What we got? Another one?
Clothes too. Clothes and sneakers.
Did you take it out? I need it.
I know, but it just wasn't
Oh,
working.
man.
You're good.
All right. We got one more?
Yep, one more.
All right.
Okay. This is from a girl named Alyssa.
Shout out.
Shout
Hey,
out. What's up, Alyssa?
Dick A.
Okay. She goes, "Hi, Adulthood. Thank you for the pod. I put a couple friends onto your show. So funny."
Shout out to Alyssa, man. That's
plug.
family.
That's all you asked for.
That's family.
Yeah.
That's all I ever asked for. Just put your friends on.
She goes, "I have a question about long-term friendship. First, how did Ian and 8 p.m. become friends? How many years have you been friends?"
We did a tag team. Nah.
Yeah.
nah.
What's the real answer?
Our answer. We met. We used to work. we used to work. In 2018, I got casted on to be one of the on-camera hosts for this game show app called Out of Tune. And it was the concept was there was a host and a DJ that would go live on the phone. You downloaded the app. We would go live twice a day. And we would run a game show where we played 10 songs, we would just play like a snippet of the song. And if you guessed the name of the song, we would give you 4 options. You clicked on it. If you guessed all 10 right, you would win
some
money at the thing. And
Damn.
we did that for about a year and a half, 2 years. And when I went, it was me, Melody, DJ Mary Mac, who's Madonna's DJ, and DJ APM. And we were the only guys. And at the time, I was like really, really grinding with stand up, and APM was really grinding with DJing and with his professional career too. So we just kind of like vibe, like right off the gate. Like we would vibe. We when we were hosting on camera, it was like funny jokes. We created these characters they were called Papi Ocho, which was like this fake band. It would be like this boy band, like because we were doing a music show. So the whole premise was like we were like a boy. We were trying to bring boy bands back, but it was just 2 people. It was just me and him. And we had a uniform that we would wear. We filmed the video in Times Square. This is how, there was a point where it was gaining momentum. We filmed a video in Times Square, and while we were filming the video, people recognized us. Like people, that's pretty good. Like people were like, "Oh, that's Papi Ocho." Like when we were filming, it's not like we had like a whole bunch of people, but some people did walk by and was like, "Oh, Papi Ocho."
They wanted pictures. They took pictures.
So that's how we met, and that was since 2018. So like over like 8 years now.
That's funny.
Well, that answers that. Okay, this goes into her question. She goes, on my end, I have a friend from childhood we met in 2nd grade who I'm having some trouble setting boundaries with. We're both 31 now, ... We did high school and college together, moved back to our hometown after graduation together, and did the young 20s partying thing. In the past couple of years, I've been starting to want some distance from her. She's at the same company still as when she graduated college, which isn't necessarily bad, but I think she's underpaid and in a position that does not reflect her talent or capabilities. She still hangs out with our same crew from high school, is still dating men in kind of an immature way. I don't know. I just finished getting my grad degree at night school. I got a new job 2 years ago and a ton of new friends who have come from both of these things. I feel my friend resenting me or being difficult when I make time to grow, see other friends, date it more intentionally, etc. It feels like she wants me to be an old, less grown version of myself for her. How do I set boundaries in our friendship and tell her I'm feeling this way without making it feel like an attack on her? Thank you, guys.
That's a great question.
Yeah. What do you got anything?
Honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but I would say don't judge. You know, your friend is there, and like everybody moves at their same time and at their own pace. And you know, you moved on. That's great. You can just you honestly don't even say it out loud. Just act from your actions. Like remove yourself from certain circles. And then
I agree.
You get to a point where like if she's ready, because you also don't want to have the conversation that she's not ready for, because it's gonna just lead to more resentment.
Yeah, like he said, everyone is just growing at their own time.
Yeah. She's
not there yet. Some people take a while to get there, but then they do it fast.
Yeah.
They might be like immature forever, and then in 1 year to another, now they're like mature. So it's like you got to give everybody their own space and time to grow.
Yeah.
I don't think she should have a conversation with it because her intention is she wants to have a conversation, but she also doesn't want the girl to feel weird or she's gonna feel weird. So I think it's best to just, with your actions, just kind of retreat a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when she invites you out, like, hey, I can't go, I got work. I think eventually she'll get the message.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a conversation that you have, because if we're being honest, the problem is she's not as mature as you. So a person who's not as mature is not gonna be able to sit down and take that without getting offensive. Like, what, you think you're better than me? You think because I'm at the... I think just give us some time and space to grow. 31 is still very young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I agree. Like, I don't think you have like a friendship like this is, over now. I think through your actions you can. But I also think it's always helpful. It sounds like this is 2 girlfriend. Yeah, it's not, yeah. It's like, you can let her know when she's being OD. Like, say you're going out with her grad school friends or whatever, and she's pitching a fit. Like, it's a therapy term, but it's like, when you say these things, it makes me feel this way. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's always helpful to clock for your friend. Like, she's clearly operating from a space of insecurity, the friend. Like, you have this whole new life, you're leaving me behind is what it's giving. So like, I would just let her know, like, you're still her very good long-term friend. Like, when you talk to me this way, it makes me feel like shit or insecure or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, just so that she understands where you're coming from.
Have you gone through that in personal life, in real life?
Yeah. Actually,
both of y'all, everybody.
Actually, yes, I have. Yes, I have. With growing up, I feel like I kind of I don't want to say mature, but for lack of a better term, with a lot of the people I grew up with, I kind of went on my own path pretty quickly. And we never had a talk, or it was never any animosity. And even when I see them now, it's all love and it's great. But like, yeah, like out of college, like I was pursuing this one thing and I went at it full steam, and they were still in their like young 20s party mode, like she was saying. And some of them still now are like in the party modes. But it wasn't nothing like personal to them. I just knew that wasn't my path, and just work kind of just took me away.
Mm-hmm,
and that was just it. Like after a while, like, I would get invited to stuff. I couldn't make it. I was on the road.
Yeah.
And after a while, they kind of just get it. Like, you're on the road and you're working.
Copy.
How about you?
I've been on both sides actually. Like
Yeah.
I feel like there was a part of my life where I was the friend who kind of, I've always had my stuff together, but you know, you start to pay attention to things like, you know, you have some friends that get married young
Yeah.
and then they start having families young and then you're
then
still,
the
I'm
divorce.
out in the clubs.
Yeah.
Actually. But I'm still out in the clubs and I'm going out every weekend and my goal isn't family or nothing like that. I'm out here, I'm turning up.
Once you get married, you can't be, if you're at the club and I'm married, we can't.
We can't.
Yeah.
You can't relate. We're talking about two totally different
And then
things.
my wife is, you're a
Yeah.
problem when
I'm
I
the
go out
bad
with
guy.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
with my wife. And
Yeah.
it just becomes a whole
Yeah.
thing.
And then now I'm at the opposite point of like, you start analyzing your conversations that you have with people. And then you start realizing that some people are on a different page, a different frequency than where you're at. And that's ultimately what it is. It's just different frequencies.
Mm.
And they're operating at a frequency that they can't even, you know, Cam's a sound guy. It sounds like distortion to them because it's not in their mix.
Right.
You see how I did that?
And maybe they'll
Wow.
get there. Maybe they'll get there. Just
Yeah.
Everybody moves at their own pace.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've for a long time in my life, some friends, their frequency was distortion. I didn't understand it. Like,
Right.
what are you talking about?
Right,
Like
right.
mortgage and
Yeah.
looking for schools.
Yeah. Now you
I'm
get
out
it.
here. My friend said he wanted to tip drill some girl with his nose. I said, whoa. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now I'm looking for school zones,
Yeah. Life comes at you fast.
coffee shops.
And do we have another one or is that it?
No, those were the
Oh.
two DMs.
I like one of the topics I was interested in. You asked, do men have a version of Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook groups?
yeah.
This is a big thing now.
This is a thing?
This has
There's
been
an app now.
This do we know the name of the app?
The T app.
The T. Oh,
T.
T.
Some
Some fucked up shit happened with that app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Didn't they
So,
get
what'd
hacked?
you hear?
It got
Kev?
hacked.
Did you hack it?
You look like you have.
I was-
Yeah.
I was
know,
listening to a
I get it.
podcast.
Were you
about
on
it.
there?
Okay.
No.
So what'd you hear?
It got hacked, and it was supposed to be this like safe space where you could only get in
Oh,
there by
yeah, I
like
heard
showing your ID,
I heard this.
and like so everyone uploaded a picture of them and a picture of their ID, and then all the like fucks on 4chan hacked it and leaked it all out, and now they have like their addresses,
Mhm.
their
They got doxed.
license
They all got
number, yeah,
Oh,
like in a huge way.
Yeah.
Thousands of women.
I told like when the app was taken off and I saw it on Instagram, I told like people around me, like especially the girls, I was like, this is not good. Don't get on this
Don't get
app.
on there.
This is not, and I'm not because of me, I don't care, whatever. But I'm like, this is just bad. Like it like what they're doing on this is objectively bad. Like you like sure, some men are fuckboys and maybe deserve to be on that. Sure. But the idea of like creating an app where you can just cast dispersions on a person without them having any idea who said it, no type of ability to defend themselves, no type. If the roles were reversed, everyone would see how terrible this is. And it would just be a bunch of jaded men posting women who won't give them a shot.
Isn't that Reddit?
That's literally what happened though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
All the guys who hacked them were talking shit about all the women on the app.
Well, from another dimension, I think I don't know. I am also from like a hometown where it's been used like effectively many times, but literally 2 weeks ago, long story short, there was this guy in college named Bleeped. Like Italian looking thin dude.
Oh,
Sure.
bleeped.
What? Yeah, Bleeped. He was
Bleeped.
he was hooking up with my friend through college. They were kind of dating, whatever. He lives in New York now. Me and my friend Maddie have seen him out a few times. Like we've run into him on the street. He's a player. He rolls around with like the summer house crew.
Slick back hair.
Yeah, like he's one of those little devils. And he's always like trying to get us to party with him. We're like, no thanks. Like
Mhm.
this guy, whatever. He comes up in an Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook group in New York City. And it's all these like very large women, like very heavy women who I guess he's like spread chlamydia to like literally over 30
No.
like very heavy
How-
women.
how
Like
you-
he has a type.
How do
And
you
he
spread committee to 30 people? Like at some point, just get the shot, right?
Like go to the doctor.
I don't know, but yeah, like
Unless you're
literally
doing 30 in a night.
over 30 women are like in dialogue. They all look pretty much exactly the same, and he has a girlfriend.
A
She's
skinny-
thin.
a skinny girl?
She's a
No,
skinny mini.
no.
Oh.
She's thick, as some people say.
A
Some
thickums.
perverts say,
A
yeah,
thickums.
yeah, yeah. But holy
Shout out to the
smokes.
thickies.
Yeah.
doing on the street journalism. But I think it can be. I've seen it used effectively many times. Do men have a version of this?
I don't think men do. I don't think it would be good because it would just be like what we said.
This
it would just be a bunch of jaded men. It'll be a bunch of guys posting, and this I heard this happen on the guy app too. A bunch of guys just posting their exes' nudes or sex tapes.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's why I was like, don't feed. For women, don't feed into this. Like, this is bad. You do not want this to be normalized.
It's
like,
literally dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They have their address.
Dangerous. Yeah,
dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
And guys,
do not feed into this.
I mean, like those kind of guys, they ruin everything.
If
like,
you have an idea that somebody's dating your guy, break up with him.
Right. Simple.
What are you on a Facebook group for asking, hey, anybody dating my... Break up with him, bro.
Well,
Once you type that into Facebook, break up.
But some women are sharing it for safety of like, yo, this guy is clearly targeting like this type of women. Like if
and
like
giving the clap.
Clap.
Yeah, I mean, look,
everything has multiple dimensions.
Yeah,
I just have to say.
The way you say it, sure, I see how that is good.
Yeah.
That the thickies were using it for good.
Clapping big girls, right?
He was using it for good. This guy was evil. Shouldn't have been doing that.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
I get that. But I think the idea of this, I don't know. I just always think it's so weird when like, sometimes it feels like we use like the gender wars. Feels like it's like the political wars was like left versus right. Like we're up against each other when we're like. We're not really up against each other.
No.
Like, we're supposed to be together. Like, so once women started doing that, like men are like, oh, we're going to start doing that. And I'm like, for both of them, I'm like, the men, I'm like, you guys are losers.
Yeah.
And then for the women, I'm like, break up with your guy if you're that insecure about who he's with.
That's honestly, like, it's like if you even find yourself there, what are we doing?
It's so, if you find yourself typing in your guy into Facebook group,
the Facebook group,
that's probably the universe saying this ain't for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That if you want a sign from the universe, as you're typing it, be like, oh, step back and be like, this is the universe.
Yeah.
Telling me I do not need to be here.
Yeah.
Like I should go and be with somebody else who makes me feel more secure and more confident.
Here's the thing, and we talk about this all the time. I feel like a lot of people, they're not there. A lot of people are living in an alternate reality and the same reality that we're living in.
Yeah.
So to them, like, you know, we had the story a couple of weeks ago about the girl who the guy climbed the fire escape and slept in front of her door.
Can
and
forget?
She was, right? Like, what universe are you living in that you think that is okay? Like, this guy is a high level.
Well, I imagine. I mean, this is a criminal with mental illness. I imagine.
Psycho.
Right. I don't think that's like because not everyone has that, but they're still living in an alternate universe.
Yeah.
Like not everyone's like that type of mental illness where they're climbing fire escapes. But even if like,
jeez.
I imagine that like even this Facebook group and probably the T app, I imagine that the creators probably did it with good intentions, like the ones
like all technology.
Yeah.
But
I don't think Facebook was.
But then it quickly unravels. It quickly unravels.
It's like this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
This is why we can't go in the pool in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like
for
all the women like who even posted on this thing, I'm like, are you 100% comfortable that like there's nothing out there about you that could get released? Because I'm not. I don't know who is.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know who has like, you know, he who without sin cast the first stone.
Spell?
I ain't casting the stone because I believe everyone has stuff out there that they don't want out. So if you're gonna open up this door on one side, like, are you ready for what may come through on the other side?
On the other side,
like, because there was girls. I knew there was girls that were like letting guys go in it on their account to find out what people were saying about them. And then the guys would read it and be like, oh, I know who this girl is. And then be like, I'ma just air out all her stuff. I'ma release her nude. I'm like, this is terrible. We're like, why are we having a gender war right now?
I think this lays to, it's layered. It's a bigger question. It's like, how do you have this much time?
literally.
You don't got things to do?
Read a book.
Oh, man.
It's pretty quick. You can do it pretty quickly if you, it doesn't take that long of a time.
Well, I also think that's what it is, though. Like, social media has made us like,
idiots?
just, yes.
Oh,
It's done a lot of things, but it's
Okay.
made us like react and not think about what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think like a blog, for example, 15 years ago, people just wouldn't have done this 10 years ago. But
Yeah.
now it's just like, oh, I'm just going to like say something because I'm behind a screen. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do fucking whatever.
Yeah, no, for
And
sure.
I think it's a double-edged sword, like you said before, where it's like I don't think there was negative intent, but like social media outside of Facebook, there wasn't no negative intent. And there's a lot of positives that come from social media, right?
Yeah.
A lot of benefits, a lot of people are making money or doing whatever. So it's just like, how do we judge it? How do we weigh it?
Yeah, no, it's a slippery slope. But I think the idea, like anytime you start pinning the genders against each other or pinning anything against each other, like, that's probably the first sign that you shouldn't be part of this. Like,
Yeah.
even if you like the women who for every woman that goes on the Are We Dating the Same Guy page and they find their guy there, I would venture to say statistically, probably most women don't find their guy there because the chances of him ending up there, it's kind of slim. It's a very specific thing. So for the people who don't find their guy there, like, how do you feel after? Like, how do you feel like, oh, I just went on this Facebook page. I asked to join. I joined. I put a picture of this guy I'm dating. Everyone was like, no, we don't know him. We don't know him. But now, like, everyone who's a member of this, and it's thousands of women, sees me and the guy.
Charlie.
So they know that no matter what, I'm insecure about this. It's
Charlie.
a weird thing to do, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you just posted your whole vacation with Charlie, and then you find out Charlie's a good dude. You know, who just likes clams.
Right.
Yeah.
Who just scams.
Yeah.
He's just a scammer.
He's just a scammer who likes clams. Like,
No, we all.
Charlie's whole bills.
Adulterers, I have to go start my birthday. Thank you guys for listening to volume 128, Sunday, September 21st. I'll be back next week with some stories from Puerto Rico.
Oh.
I'll let you know if I got the car because I still haven't received it.
Oh,
so
man.
I'll let you know if I got the car. Carmen has a date. We'll see how that goes. So far, like all your dates that you went on, you've come back with like a good story. So
yeah,
fingers crossed on this one. I'm hoping he calls you thick or asks you to eat his ass. Something, just keeps the momentum going because it's good. It makes for good radio.
Right.
Don't forget to give us a call, 347-378-9423. Woo! Shout out to Alyssa and Ty and everyone who wrote and called in. Don't forget to write, call in. And like Alyssa did, tell your friends about the Adulthood podcast.
Big facts.
Put them on. Let them know that we're live and we're growing.
Yes.
And that we need them to stay alive. Adulthood pod. Thank y'all for listening.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Happy early birthday.
Thank y'all for listening.
Peace.
Peace.